I just wanted to come on here and do a quick tutorial that I was hoping to do yesterday, but I wasn't able to get to it, so I'm doing it today. Um, just want to show you guys what I talk about or what I mean when I'm talking about beating the Facebook algorithm. So just to give you a little background on that, Facebook definitely has an algorithm that is trying to boost engagement. So that can definitely obviously be a good thing. What they want is they want people to stay on their platform and they want people to use their platform and they want people to engage, have conversations, um, and just need to stay there for everything. And they have their reasons for it, I'm sure. You understand, they're selling ad time, and so the more eyes that they can show advertisers that are staying on their platform for extended periods of time, the more they can charge for their ads because they can prove your audience is there. So when you're doing anything there, you need to be able to figure out how to navigate that algorithm so that you can use it to your advantage. So anytime you're sending something, you definitely don't want to put links, in your posts, and I'll get into that after here. But you don't want to put links in your posts, especially ones that are going to take people away from the platform, because the algorithm will see that and it will definitely squash your engagement. So the first thing that we do, that I wanted to get into, is priming the pump, as we call it. And so what that really is getting in and starting to heat up the algorithm so that it sees that you're in here, you're engaging, you're connecting with people. Because what that's going to do is when you actually make your post, the algorithm is going to see that and it's going to make sure it increases your reach and gets that post in front of more people. And the more people that see it, they interact with it, and then it's going to just continue to get more and more reach. So that's what your objective is here, is you want to prime the pump so that when you do make your post, it's getting out, it's getting distributed in front of as many eyes as it can possibly get in front of, so that you get the farthest amount of reach. And so this is the main way we do that. So first I want to show you this engagement cheat sheet that we use, um, that shows what you want to do to prime the pump. And so really here's just a couple of things: engage with friends, posts in newsfeed, and reply to comments, and you respond to messenger comments, and you want to reply to friends in their newsfeed. So that's just a daily method of operation that I use. It's very straightforward. Sometimes it seems like it's too simple, and I think that's probably why a lot of people don't do it. Is they think, well, like that can't be all I need to do, and it really is all you need to do. Over the first 30 days of me using this, I've been using it for a while now, but the first 30 days I saw my engagement, went up by 4 or 5 or 6 times as much as I was getting. I was originally getting, maybe 20 likes or hearts on a post, and maybe 3 or 4 comments, to consistently getting, 100, 150 or more engagements, likes, hearts, things like that. And getting, anywhere from 70 to 100 comments or more. So it definitely works. You just have to be consistent, and it just builds, on top of each other. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go right through the news feed. So this is what I do: go to my news feed, just come through, start, and going through, liking people's posts. And what you want to do is you want to use hearts or some of the other emojis. The algorithm definitely likes those more. You don't want to do just like. These for one, this helps the person that you're posting, which you want to always give them value as well. So you want to use one of these, and you actually want to engage when a comment. You don't want to just like or just use some kind of reaction. You want to comment, because that's better. You can just do the reaction and you'll get some bump out of it, but you'll get a much more out of actually commenting. And so post great value. And so you would actually engage with the person. Because again, like I said, Facebook is rewarding you for engagement. So if you're actually showing that you can, or that you are engaging, you'll get a bigger reward. Now, the one thing I want to mention is you want to do that on native posts. You don't want to do sponsored ads or anything like that, because that doesn't help you out here. So this is a native post. This is somebody I'm connected to, and that's a post that he made. So that's what I'm going to comment on. This one is paid ad. Going to keep on going. Here's another one. Somebody has actually their post, motivational quote. Entrepreneurs, you didn't come this far to only come this far. So I'm gonna care about it, and I'm gonna say, I'm actually gonna tag the guy in this one so that he sees it more quickly. Motivation. All right, and then I'm going to scroll to the next one. Somebody else here has their judgment. And just a quick little hack that I'm going to give you. If you want to move through some of these more quickly, what you want to do is you can go to the GIF or GIF, however you pronounce it. And typically the first couple are going to be relevant to whatever you're posting on. So this post is, when people pass their judgment, remember it's about them, not you. Good morning. So I can go here, hashtag facts. System likes that. And so I move on to the next one. All right. So I'm going to do this. I'm not going to make you sit here through this. So what I typically do for this is I do this for a good 20 to 25 minutes. And the way I do that is I go to egg.timer. You can see that pops right up, 25 minutes. And I go here and I let this timer run and I just go through my timeline, liking, commenting, doing all those things until that timer goes off. And I don't stop until that happens. So I'm going to pause this right here. I'm going to do my engagement and I'll come back when I drop my post so I can give you some tips on doing that to get the biggest engagement for your post. All right, so I wanted to bring it back. I'm still going through, still doing my post, but one other thing I wanted to add in that you also need to be doing is you want to be engaging with your timeline in Messenger. That also helps. So one thing I'll do is I'll go in and I'll do some posts and then I'll go randomly back into sending out messages to people. And see, one thing that I like to do is I go to my friends list, and then I'm going to go to recently added because I've had new friends that have come on, and I'm actually just going to reach out to some of these new people just to say hello. Because one thing that this does is this brings them into the algorithm so that when your post comes out, Facebook sees that you've been engaging with these people and it makes sure it gets your post in front of them. So this is a good way to connect with new people. And not only going to send them messages, but I'm going to go to their timeline and I'm going to react to some posts as well. So I'm going to say, hey, Damon, thanks for connecting. How is everything? And I'm just going to leave it at that. And then we'll have a conversation at some point when Damon sees that I've messaged him. Same thing here. Hi, Bailey. Glad to connect. How are you? And then I'm just going to move on to the next person. I got a response here from Silas. Good. Doing great. What are you up to on this awesome day? And then Silas and I can have a conversation. And so I just keep going about it that way. I keep going through. I'm going to mark this. I'm actually going to jump onto his timeline and I'm going to see what he's up to. But $1 million a month in the books. And I'm going to say, awesome. Keep pushing. And you want to use emojis whenever you have a chance. So I'm going to do that here and give him some high fives. And then I'm going to go right back to my friends list. And I'm going to keep on connecting. So I'm going to reach out to Damien. Say, hey, Damien. Thank you for connecting. How is everything? And then just moving on. You don't want to do too many copy and paste messages, so I try to switch it up a little bit. If you do too much copy and paste, the algorithm's going to pick up on that, and it's going to shut you down. It's not going to let you send messages to anybody, at least for a period of time. So you don't want to go in jail or the halfway house or house arrest, whatever the term is, and whatever they put you. You want to try to stay off their radar in that sense, to where they think you're spamming people or you're trying to do those kind of things. So you want to try and stay off the radar from that perspective. Hey, thanks for the connection. And then I just keep moving along. All right. So then then the next thing I do is, now today I'm just going to put a motivational post. Different days I do different things. Like, for example, my schedule is on Wednesdays. I will do a sort of um, value post. Other days I try to post things that are involved with like lifestyle. And then other days I just try to post motivational quotes. I will say motivational quotes probably get the most engagement, but you don't want to do just motivational quotes all the time. You do want to add value in different areas for people. So you want to go here, and I'm gonna go to the news feed. And so what I'll do is, actually I had a really good motivational quote, so I'm gonna just look that up real quick. And that's the one I'm gonna use for today. I just gotta grab it. I saw it while I was scrolling on my phone and I saved it. So actually, here we are. So I'm gonna say, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. And I'm gonna throw some emojis in there. I'm gonna flex on people, tell them so they know this is a strong post. Throw a couple of those in there. And what you want to do is when you do solid background, I've found from testing different things, these tend to do the best. So actually, I'm going to take that off. Success doesn't come. I don't know why I like to do that. But you get the idea here. What you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. All right, so I will throw a fire in there because this is fire. It's a fire quote. You all know it is. All right. And so now I've got that, like I said, solid background, solid lettering, throw some emojis. That always tends to do the best with the algorithm. I don't know why. 100%, but I found just through trial and error, I've seen that it works much better than if you're, cutting and pasting a picture. If you find a good quote, cut it and paste it so you remember it. But I recommend going in and typing it out like this because it does much, much better. So I'm going to post that now. That's going to pop up. So I've primed the pump. That's up. But I'm going to keep on going through because, like I said, the algorithm sees you engaging with people. When you're engaging with people, it puts your stuff in front of them. So the more you do that, the more it will keep pushing it out. I get engagement. I'm still getting engagement from connecting with new people and on other people's posts, on posts that I've done, a week or two ago. Because then they'll go through and they'll see my whole timeline and they'll start commenting on all of my stuff. So then you go to your timeline, and just to show you, this is the whole point. Whenever you want this to be a roadmap or road signs of people seeing what you're doing, and you want people to be able to see, what you do regularly. When you friend request somebody, look, I've already got somebody liking that. You friend request somebody that you've determined you might want to connect with, and work with in the future. They come to one of the first things they're going to do is they're going to come to your timeline and see what you're about. So you want them to come and you want them to see this. So I've got this, I've got a couple people here already. This is one that I did last night or yesterday afternoon, and this engagement is kind of low compared to normal. But here I've got, just a couple of days ago, I've got 130 here, 97 comments. This one's at 77, 57 comments. This was a lifestyle post that I posted about being home with my kids, which is awesome. Those ones tend to get less engagement, but this is decent engagement for that type of post. This I posted because I just got out of Facebook jail. So that's why I posted that one. Here, again, this is a picture, so it did okay, but not great. Here's another one, that people tend to like. I found for some reason this background does well for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it just, what I try to do is the solid colors, I try to do bright solid colors so that when people are scrolling, you got to think you want to stop their scroll. So if someone's scrolling, you don't want just the white background with black letters. You want something that's going to pop out. It's going to make them stop, and then they're going to see what you wrote. So that's one bit of advice I offer here is use bright colors so that when they're scrolling through, your post is going to stop out. It's going to make them stop and read what you posted, and then give you, you know, some love on that post. So you can see here, like I said, here's just different. This is somebody share. This is somebody I'm connected to sharing my post, telling people to follow me. Just from all the engagement here, on that post, I've got 180 plus 130 some comments. So, but that's all I've got for priming the pump. So, like I said, but somebody's coming through, they're going to see all this stuff. So you do those things consistently, like you do it for 20 to 30 minutes a day. You're doing your reach out. See that. Oh, thank you there, Renee. I'll close that down. You'll be seeing this training here soon because you're in my group. But look, I've already it's been 3 minutes and I've got people already reaching out. So I'm going to keep going through. I'm going to keep connecting with people, and the algorithm's going to keep spreading my reach. And I'm just going to keep going like that. And then, I'll do a different training another time on actually reaching out to these people and just starting conversations with them based on their connection with you. And just continuing that kind of engagement. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. Go ahead and shoot me a comment if you liked it. If you didn't, give me some feedback on what you'd like to see more of. And I look forward to talking to you guys in the group.